The British royals have had their pick of lavish palaces and castles to call home, but now Prince William and his family are leaving their London mansion for a more rural cottage.
In a statement today, the royal family confirmed that Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis will attend a private school nearby in Berkshire.
In a very shocking deviation from centuries-old British royal tradition, Prince William has moved Princess Charlotte from Buckingham Palace.
Princess Charlotte is growing up so fast. The only daughter of Prince William and Kate Middleton.
While royal observers struggle to understand why, William and Kate have just explained the true reason behind Charlotte's relocation from the palace. What did the Prince and Princess of Wales say? And what does it mean for the British crown? Join us as we explain the unbelievable reason behind Prince William moving Princess Charlotte from Buckingham Palace, subjecting the princess to saying goodbye to the place she has always called home. Princess Charlotte leaves Buckingham Palace. The move by Prince William and Kate Middleton to relocate their family from Buckingham Palace to Adelaide Cottage in Windsor.
Tonight, Prince William and his wife Kate Middleton are getting set to move their family from Kensington Palace to a cottage on the Queen's Windsor estate outside London.
Came as a surprise to many, including Princess Charlotte. According to palace sources, the relocation provided Princess Charlotte with a more private and stable environment, especially as she and Prince George began attending Lambrook School. But the move was also connected to family legacy and personal reasons.
For the Cambridge family, all three children are attending the same school. It's the first day of school today at Lambrook School near Ascot.
According to royal author Robert Jobson, the relocation was not merely about seeking a quieter environment. It also represented an emotional connection to Queen Elizabeth II. Her first movement happened following the passing away of Prince Philip in 2021. William felt a strong desire to be closer to his grandmother, who was also grieving at the period. The family decided Windsor was the perfect setting for them to be closer to the Queen. Thus, the decision to move was strategic and deeply personal, demonstrating William's family's commitment to their children's well-being and emotional bonds with the royal family. What he did next to support Queen Elizabeth in public, we bet you won't see coming, so keep watching. Prince William realized that moving together could offer his grandmother comfort and practical support during a time of transition for the monarchy. With Kate's support, they took the chance to be nearer to Windsor Castle, allowing their family to become part of the Queen's daily life. William and Kate offered solace in simple yet meaningful ways through frequent visits, shared meals, and regular phone calls. The move was designed to allow Queen Elizabeth regular and uninterrupted interactions with William, Kate, and her great-grandchildren, especially Charlotte, in whom the Queen had developed a special interest. Royal watchers believed that the presence of the young princess reminded her of the future. When Queen Elizabeth II eventually passed away peacefully at Balmoral Castle,
that the Royal Palace has just informed Great Britain's Queen Elizabeth II has died. Died today at her summer home in Balmoral, Scotland. She was 96 years old.
Charlotte was the only grandchild who had spent the most precious time with her in her final months. Are you wondering how Charlotte became the Queen's favorite grandchild? To understand the story, we must mention some events surrounding Charlotte's journey into the royal family. Charlotte's interesting story began with her birth on the 2nd of May, 2015. Queen Elizabeth II instantly picked a special interest in her for reasons best known to her. For instance, she celebrated the arrival of this young princess by lighting up the London landmarks in pink and ordering a gun salute in her honor. Days later, her name was announced, Charlotte Elizabeth Diana, a tribute to her grandfather Charles, great-grandmother Queen Elizabeth, and late-grandmother Princess Diana. A few weeks later, on July 5th, Princess Charlotte's christening took place at the prestigious St. Mary Magdalene Church in Sandringham. The Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, officiated her christening. The church used water from the River Jordan, symbolizing purity and a connection to her royal lineage. This was more than just a ceremony. It was a formal induction into a centuries-old royal legacy. To everyone's amazement, her christening gown was a replica of one made for Queen Victoria's eldest daughter. Thanks to the Perth Agreement, Princess Charlotte made history as the first female royal to maintain her position in the line of succession above a younger brother. But that is not the most interesting thing about her. Her fashion and style choices will blow your mind. Charlotte's fashion and interests. Princess Kate and Princess Charlotte have won the hearts of the British people with their close bond and coordinated fashion styles.
Princess Charlotte, the latest fashion icon? One Spanish dressmaker thinks so. Margarita Pato is swamped with orders from around the world for her design, after the Duchess of Cambridge photographed her daughter wearing the M&H dress.
This spectacular mother-daughter duo have placed the royal family in a special spotlight. Their fashion collaboration began shortly after Charlotte's birth. Royal watchers will always remember their 2017 matching pink outfits at the Trooping the Color. The outfits set the stage for their future appearances. Over the years, they've continued this trend, wearing similar outfits at events like the Royal Carols concert in 2022 and the 2023 Easter Sunday service. Even during King Charles III's coronation, the pair wore matching accessories. It was a subtle but powerful show of their connection. Unsurprisingly, Charlotte's style choices continue to attract public interest. Princess Charlotte has already become a style influencer at 9, significantly impacting the fashion world. Her every outfit sparks public interest, leading to eager searches for the brands behind her stylish choices. If you found their matching outfits interesting, then Charlotte's influence on British buyers will surprise you. When Princess Charlotte's 6th birthday portrait was released,
let's get into it. Big pop start on a Monday morning. We're going to start with Princess Charlotte. The young royal celebrated her 6th birthday over the weekend, and to mark the occasion, the family released this new photo of the little princess.
Her floral dress from Rachel Riley sold out within 12 hours, setting a new record for the brand. This Charlotte effect demonstrates the public's admiration for the young princess. When she steps out in a particular outfit, it can catapult the brand into the limelight and drive sales to unprecedented heights. A prime example occurred in 2019, when 4-year-old Princess Charlotte captured hearts with her adorable Christmas look. On her way to a family lunch at Buckingham Palace, she wore La London's Nutcracker dress, a charming piece featuring a festive navy and burgundy tartan pattern, a classic Peter Pan collar, and delicate mother-of-pearl buttons. The dress perfectly embodied holiday elegance. As soon as photos of Charlotte in the dress surfaced, parents rushed to purchase it, and sales skyrocketed. Sophie Fellows, Growth and Socials Manager at La London, described the overwhelming demand that follows whenever Princess Charlotte wears their clothing. As soon as she's seen wearing one of our pieces, it becomes a bestseller, Sophie explained. La London witnesses a surge in website traffic, with loyal fans and new customers flocking to get a piece of Charlotte's chic style. Many items sell out within hours, and the demand remains strong even years later. Parents still ask La London to return the Nutcracker dress 5 years after that Christmas outing. For many, dressing their children in a similar style as the princess is a meaningful way to share in her elegance. The Charlotte effect has become a lasting force, allowing La London to share their quality designs with families worldwide. The brand will always remember the magic that Charlotte brings to their business. Beyond fashion, the royal family also influences cultural trends. Princess Kate has musical talents and instilled a love of music in her children. With a grade 3 in piano,
7:30, the Princess of Wales showing off her piano playing skills. That's Kate Middleton pitching in. This is for the opening of something that's very huge overseas, the 2023 Eurovision Song Contest.
and a grade 5 in music theory, Kate encourages Charlotte to practice piano. Just last year, an unexpected encounter with renowned pianist Lang Lang at the Royal Variety performance inspired Charlotte, who shows promise in her musical abilities. Charlotte's school, Lambrook in Berkshire, provides opportunities to learn music from a young age. While focusing on piano lessons, she also enjoys other artistic activities, revealing a natural flair for performing arts. Princess Kate strongly supports her daughter's interests and has nurtured Charlotte's self-expression through creative arts. Beyond music and dance, Princess Charlotte also shares her family's love for sports. During a rare public appearance at Wimbledon, Kate revealed that Charlotte has been practicing tennis and enjoys playing with her family. This shared passion for sports further strengthens the bond within the royal family. We are about to reveal some interesting details about the future of Princess Charlotte. Get ready to have your mind blown with the level of her preparation for royal duties. Future of Princess Charlotte. Prince William and Princess Catherine hold one of the most sensitive positions in the royal line. Princess Charlotte is now third in line to the British throne, following her father and older brother, Prince George. At just 9 years old, Charlotte has already become a beloved figure, often seen by her parents at royal events. She embodies the grace and quiet strength notable in her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and her mother, Kate. Despite her young age, Charlotte's self-assurance and sense of duty have not gone unnoticed. During Queen Elizabeth II's funeral, Charlotte gently reminded her brother George to bow as the Queen's coffin passed, a small but touching gesture demonstrating a deep respect for tradition and responsibility. Her strong and composed demeanor has led some, including Hello!'s royal correspondent Danielle Stacey, to note a resemblance in looks and character between Charlotte and her great-grandmother. As Charlotte and her brothers continue schooling at Lambrook School,
Princess Charlotte has arrived for her first day at school. The 4-year-old's following in the footsteps of her big brother, Prince George, who's been at Thomas's Battersea for the past 2 years. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were both there to see her in.
there is media speculation about her future education. While Eton College has traditionally been a choice for royal boys, some royal watchers suggest that Charlotte may follow in her mother's footsteps and attend Marlborough College. Kate recently visited her alma mater, Marlborough College. This has sparked rumors that Princess Charlotte might follow in her mother's footsteps. Known for its rigorous academic standards and holistic approach, Marlborough offers a world-class education while preserving a strong connection to its history. This would be a significant departure from the traditional home-based education of royals like Queen Elizabeth II, who was primarily tutored in subjects relevant to her future role as monarch. Charlotte already exhibits strong leadership qualities in her personal life, taking on the role of a caring and protective older sister to Prince Louis. She held Louis's hand during King Charles III's coronation. Social media was flooded with posts from people who observed her maturity and responsibility. Like her avid horse rider, great-grandmother Charlotte has shown a keen interest in equestrian activities and the outdoors. Royal insiders report that Kate has encouraged her children to embrace an active lifestyle, often leading them on family outings and sports. As Charlotte grows, her future holds endless possibilities. Whether she chooses to follow in the footsteps of her royal ancestors or forge her path, one thing is certain: she will make her mark on the world. Princess Charlotte and her brothers have also participated in scouting activities, fostering a love for nature and adventure. Before her passing, Queen Elizabeth II gifted Charlotte a diamond horseshoe brooch, symbolizing their shared passion for horses. Charlotte wore this special piece to the Queen's funeral, an important tribute to her great-grandmother's legacy. Princess Charlotte shows signs of the leader she might become with each public appearance. That is not all. Princess Charlotte, much like any other child, has a passion for cooking. Kate Middleton has shared stories of Charlotte often joining her siblings and mother in the kitchen to help prepare meals. One memorable moment was during the 2018 Commonwealth Big Lunch, where Charlotte and George were seen supporting their mother in making pizza dough, their hands covered in flour as they kneaded and shaped the dough. Kate has also revealed that Charlotte has special tastes, such as a love for olives. She and her siblings recently tried their hands at making cheesy pasta, each taking on specific tasks in the kitchen. Charlotte's life paints a picture of a young princess who enjoys rolling her sleeves and diving into activities she loves. Royal experts believe her royal title may change when her father, Prince William, ascends to the throne as heir. Prince George is expected to inherit the title of Prince of Wales, a role traditionally held by the eldest son. This could change Charlotte's title and position within the royal family. Surrounded by family and guided by the examples set by generations before her, Charlotte seems ready to embrace her future as a key royal family member. Poised, graceful, and grounded in tradition, Princess Charlotte, though young, is already winning the public with her personality, talents, and interests, bringing warmth and relatability to the royal family. Charlotte made a similar impression on her late great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. Undoubtedly, Charlotte would be one of the best royals of our time. What are your thoughts on Princess Charlotte and William's decision to relocate her near Queen Elizabeth during her final months? It was such a heartwarming family moment that really caught the attention of royal fans everywhere. The full name of the new princess was revealed as Charlotte Elizabeth Diana. Every part of her name has a special meaning and pays tribute to influential figures in the royal family. Charlotte is a feminine form of her grandfather's name, Charles, paying homage to Prince Charles. And then there's Elizabeth, which shows how much she respects her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. Diana is a heartfelt homage to William's late mother, Princess Diana, ensuring her memory remains alive in the family. The name Charlotte also has a special connection to Kate's family.
The baby has been named. Kensington Palace just announced the name for Britain's new princess. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have chosen Charlotte Elizabeth Diana,
since it's actually the middle name of her sister, Pippa Middleton. After a short stay at St. Mary's Hospital, the family returned to Kensington Palace in London, ready to share some peaceful moments together. When Princess Charlotte was born, it was a moment of happiness for the royal family and fans and supporters everywhere. So many thoughtful gifts and sweet messages came pouring in. Among them was a cozy Tasmanian merino wool blanket from Australia and a charming pink dress from Israel. The gifts showed just how much love and excitement there is for the latest addition to the royal family. Just a couple of days after her birth, Princess Charlotte and her family headed out of London to their country pad at Anmer Hall in Norfolk. Anmer Hall, located on the Sandringham estate, provided a cozy getaway for the family to connect with their new baby girl in a tranquil and private environment. Prince William decided to take some time off from his role as an air ambulance pilot to be with his family during those special early moments. Princess Charlotte had her christening on July 5, 2015, at the lovely St. Mary Magdalene Church in Sandringham. This church is important to the royal family since it's the same place where her grandmother, Princess Diana, was baptized. The ceremony was led by Archbishop of Canterbury Justin Welby. While it was a private family event, the then Duke and Duchess of Cambridge made a thoughtful move by inviting the public to join the celebration from a nearby field. The event was a stunning, classic royal affair. Princess Charlotte rocked a christening gown that was a throwback to the one created for Queen Victoria's eldest daughter in 1841. Kate casually pushed her daughter in a pram on their way to church, while William and George strolled beside them, capturing that classic royal family vibe.
Princess Charlotte's christening, the royal family leaving the church there on the Sandringham estate. Hundreds of well-wishers have turned out today.
Having her close family around, like her grandparents, King Charles III, back when he was Prince Charles, and Carol and Michael Middleton, really added to the specialness of the day. The media and everyone else have been very interested in Princess Charlotte's life right from her birth and christening, and that curiosity hasn't faded. From her earliest days, she stole the spotlight, winning over fans with every little moment she shared. Her parents have always been super mindful about keeping her and her siblings away from the crazy media spotlight, making sure they can enjoy a pretty normal childhood, even with their royal background. Whenever the family went to official royal events or public outings, Charlotte's delightful charm and vibrant personality shone through. Even as a little kid, Princess Charlotte already made her mark in history. She's the first British princess to outrank her younger brother in the line of succession, thanks to some changes in the laws. This makes her a real symbol of modernity for the monarchy. Prince Louis came along in 2018, but Princess Charlotte still holds her spot as third in line for the British throne, right after her dad and big brother George. Over the years, Charlotte has been in the spotlight, but her childhood was all about love, family, and those cherished traditions. Princess Charlotte's arrival kicked off a fresh chapter for the royal family, and her early years were packed with adorable moments that everyone was excited to watch unfold. These days, she's still a cherished part of the British royal family, showcasing the grace, charm, and strength that have always been a hallmark of her lineage. Let's look at Charlotte's fashion sense next. Princess Charlotte's fashion sense. From the beginning, Princess Charlotte has captured the hearts of millions with her natural charm and style. As the fourth in line to the British throne when she was born, Charlotte was immediately thrust into the spotlight, and it didn't take long for her to become a household name. While many are drawn to her royal status, others can't help but notice her incredible fashion sense, even as a toddler. Charlotte's early years were filled with public appearances that gave the world a glimpse into her life, and her outfits never failed to impress.
Princess Charlotte, the latest fashion icon? One Spanish dressmaker thinks so. Margarita Pato is swamped with orders from around the world for her design, after the Duchess of Cambridge photographed her daughter wearing the M&H dress.
Whether attending a family event, a royal engagement, or just being out and about with her parents, her attire always seemed to steal the show. In fact, it's safe to say that the Charlotte effect quickly became a thing. Designers and brands noticed that anything she wore would sell out almost immediately after she was photographed in it. From her adorable little coats to her elegant dresses, everything seemed to be in high demand. One of Charlotte's most iconic early outfits came during her appearance at her brother Prince Louis's christening in 2018. Dressed in a simple yet beautifully tailored blue dress with matching shoes, she stole the show. It was the perfect blend of classic royal fashion with a touch of childhood whimsy. And it wasn't just about the clothes. Her adorable wave to the crowd showed off her budding confidence and charm. That day, many people realized that this little princess had a unique presence. Charlotte's wardrobe choices often reflect traditional British styles, paying homage to classic children's fashion. Floral prints, Peter Pan collars, and knit cardigans have become signature looks for her. She's been seen sporting everything from pretty dresses to smart little blazers, always with a polished, age-appropriate touch. Her clothing choices might be simple, but they're carefully curated to make a statement. Even at a young age, she's already setting trends and influencing children's fashion worldwide. Beyond her dresses and coats, Charlotte has a keen eye for accessories too. She's been seen wearing stylish headbands, bows, and hats that complement her outfits perfectly. One of her most talked about accessories is a little pink backpack she was spotted with on her first day of school.
Princess Charlotte sported a lovely pink and red outfit today for her first day of nursery school. She's the 2-year-old daughter, of course, of Prince William and his wife, Kate Middleton.
This cute yet functional piece became an instant hit with parents and children alike, leading to a surge in sales for similar backpacks. Jewelry has also become part of Charlotte's growing fashion repertoire. Her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, gifted her a diamond-studded horseshoe brooch, symbolizing the Queen's love for horses and a nod to the royal family's long-standing passion for equestrian activities. Though Charlotte is still young, it's clear that she's being introduced to the royal jewelry collection early, with pieces like this brooch adding a touch of elegance to her outfits. It's not just the fashion industry keeping an eye on Princess Charlotte. Her shoes, in particular, have caught the attention of style watchers. From traditional Mary Janes to fashionable ankle boots, her footwear has become as much of a talking point as her clothes. Many fans have noted that her shoe choices are often practical but always stylish, balancing comfort with fashion to fit her active lifestyle. As she continues to grow, so does her sense of style. Charlotte's fashion evolution mirrors her journey through childhood. With each public appearance, she gives a glimpse of her personality through her clothing choices. She might be playing with her brothers at an outdoor event or attending a formal royal engagement, but she always looks the part, whatever the occasion. Her parents, Prince William and Catherine, have done an excellent job of ensuring that Charlotte's clothing reflects her youthful energy while maintaining a level of sophistication that befits her royal status. It's clear that while Charlotte is growing up in the public eye, she can express her individuality through her fashion choices. And while many of her outfits are undoubtedly picked out by her parents, there's no doubt that Charlotte is already developing her taste in clothing. Princess Charlotte's style has even caught the attention of major fashion publications. She's been labeled a mini-style icon by various outlets, and her influence on children's fashion has been well documented.
Princess Charlotte's gown was beautiful and delicate, but it was also a traditional choice. Royal reporter Natalie Oliveri told 9 Honey, "It's a coronation tradition for female members of the royal family to wear white."
Whether she's photographed wearing a floral dress or a pair of wellies, her look has a certain magic that resonates with people worldwide. In addition to her style, Charlotte's personality shines through in how she carries herself. She's often seen with a cheeky smile or confident stride, which only adds to her charm. Her playful yet poised demeanor makes her all the more endearing, and her fashion sense only adds to the overall picture of this young royal who is already leaving a mark on the world. While she's still young, it's clear that Princess Charlotte is already a trendsetter in her own right. Her outfits are meticulously chosen, but they never feel over the top or too mature for her age. She has mastered the art of looking polished while still maintaining the innocence and playfulness of childhood. As she grows, it will be exciting to see how her fashion sense evolves and continues influencing the world of children's fashion. For now, one thing is certain: Princess Charlotte's fashion game is strong and only improving. Fans and fashion enthusiasts will undoubtedly keep a close eye on her wardrobe choices for years to come, waiting to see what this little style icon wears next. You don't want to miss the final scene. How being royalty has contributed to Princess Charlotte's net worth. When you picture royalty, you probably imagine grand palaces, opulence, and wealth. Even at her young age, Princess Charlotte is already enjoying the perks of being a royal. Being the second child of Prince William and Kate Middleton, she came into the world as part of one of the most well-known and affluent families globally. Her estimated net worth is a staggering $5 billion, which makes her the richest kid in the world. A lot of her wealth comes from being part of the royal family and all the perks that come along with that lifestyle. One of the main reasons Princess Charlotte has such a significant fortune.
While attending the Christmas morning service in Sandringham on December 25th, Princess Charlotte had an adorable interaction with her cousin Mia Tyndall that is now going viral.
Is her family's impressive array of royal estates and properties. The British royal family has some amazing historic properties in their collection, including Buckingham Palace, Sandringham Estate, and Balmoral Castle. Even though Princess Charlotte doesn't own any of these places, she gets to soak up all the luxury and prestige they bring. Kensington Palace is what she calls home with her family, and it's just one of the many gorgeous places they get to enjoy. As she gets older, these estates will keep being crucial in her life, offering a cozy vibe and a rich sense of history and tradition. So, a big chunk of Princess Charlotte's future fortune is linked to the Duchy of Cornwall. Her dad, Prince William, inherited it when he took on the title of Prince of Wales. The duchy is a private estate that brings in cash for the heir to the throne and is worth more than £1 billion. With this consistent income, she's set for a solid financial future. Plus, as her dad climbs the ranks in the royal family, her slice of that wealth is bound to grow too. Besides the royal estates, Charlotte is also set to benefit from many royal trusts and funds. So it turns out that these financial setups are designed to keep the royal family financially secure for many generations ahead. Even though she's not quite old enough to handle her own money, her dad and a group of financial advisors closely monitor those funds. These trusts are super valuable, and as she grows older, they'll definitely add even more to her wealth. Besides the royal assets, Charlotte's mom's side of the family also adds a pretty impressive amount of wealth into the mix. Kate Middleton's mom, Carol, hails from a pretty impressive family. Her parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, built a multi-million-dollar business together. Party Pieces, the family business, is now valued at more than $50 million, which means Princess Charlotte will probably enjoy some of that family wealth in the future. With a mix of royal riches and her mom's family business, Charlotte's financial future looks solid, even without her royal ties. As part of the royal family, Charlotte gets showered with lavish gifts from foreign dignitaries and world leaders. On her christening day, she received a super cool, pure silver rattle from the President of Mexico. She also got this super fancy 18-karat white gold rattle decked out with diamonds, rubies, and sapphires, and it's valued at more than $45,000. These luxurious gifts aren't just for fun. They actually add value and play a role in her overall net worth. As Charlotte goes through life, she will keep getting pretty extravagant gifts from well-known personalities, which will keep boosting her wealth. World leaders often send gifts to royal kids for special occasions like birthdays and Christmas, and it's common to see this happen. She's even gotten dolls from the Chinese president and a personalized rocking chair from Barack Obama.
And during the President and First Lady's recent trip to the UK, they gave her a jigsaw puzzle and a Bo teddy bear, inspired by their own dog, Bo.
These aren't just keepsakes. They're valuable items that can appreciate in value as time goes on. The day Princess Charlotte was born was a big deal, highlighting just how much her royal status shapes her world. Iconic spots like the Tower of London and Trafalgar Square got a pink glow to celebrate her arrival. Being a royal means she's always in the spotlight, which brings a ton of attention and, of course, a lot of wealth. Princess Charlotte's amazing net worth really comes from her royal background. She's set for a bright financial future with all those sprawling royal estates and the trusts established in her name. With her family's impact, her unique style, and the lavish presents that come her way, it's obvious that Charlotte's royal status has set her up for a life that most can only dream of. As she embraces her role more and more, her wealth is definitely set to increase over time in the royal spotlight. Are you shocked that the princess is this rich? Do you think another kid can overtake her and become the richest kid? Kindly share your answers, thoughts, and opinions in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel to enjoy more videos like this. Also, click the next video shown on your screen. You will enjoy it.